looking good. Fantastic. Let's get
Brilliant.
Here we go.
So, okay?
Fantastic. Now here with the lovely Dan once again. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you and yourself. It's in a different country.
I know. Look at that. We were travelling the world together.
I know,
Globe-trotting boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dan from Ashdown. Amazing to see you. And you've got some new releases.
We have
here.
some new products at the show this year. Some really interesting new products. Some signature editions with some kind of long-standing friendships and relationships. One of which, Shavo from System of a Down, having used our amps for the last 23 years and thereabouts. Doing something as a collaboration with him is really exciting.
Yeah.
And we have the Shavo 1200 made in our UK custom shop, and that's one of the big. That's this big beautiful thing just here.
Stunning.
And for us, it's 2025 will see us bringing more products back to UK manufacturing, which for us it's a decision that we've made to try and alleviate. There's not huge quantity being built overseas anymore, and for us being able to kind of manufacture in the UK, it's we can, and we love doing it. We can make sure that the products are built to our exact requirements in a bit more an easier fashion than having to travel to China every time. We need to modify something, change something. So
just knocking on the door next door, rather than taking a big plane trip like that now. Well, bringing it home.
Yeah, exactly.
It's coming home.
Yeah. So by mid-year, you'll see a lot of Ashdown products built back in the UK, and starting with the Shavo head, and as well as another little introduction to the line. We first met Rex Brown here at NAMM about 11 years ago, and subsequently we've remained friends and in contact, and then he was over in England this summer doing a festival called Download Festival with Pantera, we got to talking. He tried out everything, we went through every amp, and I kept the little Rootmaster on the shelf just in case, because I don't know, it was Rex Brown. You expect the big valve amp or the big solid state ABM, and this was kind of an afterthought. We plugged this in, and he stood there, played 3 notes, looked at me as if to say, what is this? And then subsequently continued to play it for the next hour and a half, and literally instantly fell in love.
This is coming home with me now.
And we've made a few tweaks. It took a little while to get kind of over the line, but here we are, made in England as well.
Good stuff.
And
so what is it that's the little tweaks? Just kind of, because I've got the Rootmaster 500.
Yep.
It's phenomenal. I noticed that a lot of the controls are pretty much the same.
They are. The controls are exactly the same as the Rootmaster series.
What were his tweaks?
It was mainly frequencies that he wanted to affect differently. His tone is really cut through that kind of higher mid. The chug that he creates, the low ends handled beautifully. So it's a few minor tweaks, and again a lot more so on the back end, and keeping kind of the headphone output now emulates the cab simulations as well. And a few little tweaks to the cab sims to suit what he's using on stage. Very minor tweaks, to be honest. He was very happy with the standard product, but we can always make tweaks to artists' design.
That's the beauty of having it in the UK as well. It's easy to make those tweaks.
Absolutely. And rather than having to wait 3 months for a sample or anything that goes with it, it's a simple modification. Everything that we do is designed and engineered in England, and now bringing the manufacturing.
It's always been a big part of the brand. I love it. We've also got this cute fella here.
The latest addition to the Studio series, the Ashdown Studio 4. It's a 3-watt, 4-inch, battery-powered bass amplifier.
So cute.
It is. I mean, obvious limitations. It's a 4-inch speaker. You're trying to put bass frequencies through it.
So this is the Rex Brown signature one, is it? Use that on stage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's got an extension speaker output, so Rex does like to plug it into his 810s. It does have an extension speaker output, and it's really quite a deceptive thing.
Yeah.
When you plug it into a different cabinet, it's got great sound, great tone, and it's something we're very pleased with. Now also, but with the option of Bluetooth on board, so you can stream your music to it, play along. It's more than just a toy. It's a great little product. And again, for all the Ashdown fans, it's a great thing to be able to put in your bedroom. Or
absolutely, I'm a huge fan of things like this, and like it's a perfect gift for someone as well. That's something that they not necessarily knew that they needed, but it's so, like I said, so handy to have at home and around, like in a studio or in a bedroom and stuff like that. It's amazing. So I think it's a great idea. So you do one for bass and
we do one for guitar as well. Yeah, absolutely. The Ashdown Studio 4 is the bass version, keeping the studio line orientated against bass, and then we have the Micro Killer, which is part of our killer tone line.
That's my nickname in school. Yeah, amazing. Well, let's try and have a listen to some of the things that we've got here now. Thank you so much once again, guys.
Pleasure.